Yesterday, seven more now I am Mia, but I have for living. Seven more, but yet to say, it's yesterday. Seven more now I am Mia, but I have for living. Seven more, but yet to say, it's yesterday. Around the years was it amazing up here. Now I'm meeting up here. Snap you. Snap ya, DJ. Snap ya. Yesterday. Seven. Oh, near I am a me. I am for the day. Seven more, but yet to say, it's yesterday. Seven more, now I am a me, but I have for them. Seven more, but yet to say, it's yesterday. Everybody years was amazing up here. Now I'm meeting up here. Snap you. Snap ya, DJ. Snap ya. Yesterday, seven more now I am Mia, but I have for living. Seven more, but yet to say, it's yesterday. Seven more now I am Mia, but I have for living. Seven more, but yet to say, it's yesterday. Around the years was this amazing up here. Now I'm meeting up here. Snap you. Snap ya, DJ. Snap ya. Yesterday, seven more now I am Mia, but I have for living. Seven more, but yet to say, it's yesterday. Seven more now I am Mia, but I have for living. Seven more, but yet to say, it's yesterday. Around the years was this amazing up here. Now I'm meeting up here. Snap you. Snap ya, DJ. Snap ya. Yesterday, seven more. We do next year. Let's read comments. Sound okay. Okay, J Mano say live in a table. J Mano live in a table. Okay, J. Let's go high, okay? Ibrahim and okay, let's go. Second event, live in Finland, okay? Second, welcome, thank you. Jamal, Sam for watching you live, okay, loud and clear. I can see about controls loud and clear. Let's go. Who would be? I will try with me. Let's proceed. My name is let me know what sound is not clear. We are not feeling the actual voice. The sound. And also that they one choosing the right one. Audio sound. That's audio sound. It's not clear, baby. Okay, mommy say we have one conversation. Okay, so sound in here clear and then you're clear. Maybe not because of my immunity. Is the sound clearer now? Is the sound clearer? Okay. Is it clearer? Sound in here clear. Right. Can we move? Okay. Shall we? If sound here clear, mommy, it's a nice, okay. Very loud and clear, so it was actually the sound, which is the background music mixed with
men's gold for Mumrini. Say first
ally. The Mahama car and run men's gold car.
They are all parts. You see, all financial institutions. No present this for
oh, including men's gold.
Yes, of course. All of them. All those.
No, are you certain about that? Because details. No.
I am telling you, they are all parts.
Men's gold.
Wherever they are listening to me now, I am speaking in my capacity as communications officer of the party.
No, correct.
All of them are covered under this promise. They will all be paid
in 1 year.
Nothing that they be a men's gold. I said, the men's gold for will be BT or one.
Oh, many people Ghana
for Ghana for
to say
something like come on. Ebi kurano. Omapenye kukwado awarda. Or they call me man one pictures on in could try and more munya. Edumani mujidi di musika koto. And that's how Torian Chemesi no musika share. Abaya wabadaye disaster si. Omanfo bre ebi mu asho mo konfo ebi mu nya homo jabroso. Dia nko na broso 70 mintua.
Now when men's gold near MFI and financial institution in the right sense of the word.
We mean it liberally. Omu nyina amanfo sika na ka.
Period. What Ghanaians understood to be 24-hour economy was simply that we'll be working around the clock.
Yes.
Nothing more.
Yes.
After the election, the perspective appears to be changing to something else. Yeah. And that's problematic.
That's true.
So we need to know really what the 24-hour economy should mean. We knew what it meant. What it meant was that people would work.
Yes.
That was
the narrative. Yes.
So
yes.
Okay.
Shift system.
Now it doesn't appear to be that. And there's a need for some interrogation. Okay. So I agree with that.
Ma no ane ba pus ma ne ba ma mi pus ma ne wo fa ase no pus ne wo fa ma ne nana ma wo mu nyina pus presidency go me fa go back na yanko down memory lane na let's not forget to John Mama wan check me appointment by presidency crowd on starting appointment presidential staff as John Mama appointment me nyɛ so be do even 20 onya starting pu yes appointments no
director of agric and agri
John Mama me say at this rate MPP be good na we want mo ja MPP o mo ba NDC na John Mama e die na oba be ya mamanya ne ho asɛmaka
brother Demulovo complain about the slowness of the investigation.
He's been consistent with that complaint.
Well, that is for me very disconcerting and very concerning, because their report was just bare-bone allegations. Right?
Their report,
and I cannot take bare-bone allegations to court.
Their reports were bare-bone.
Be honest, suddenly soon when the NDC won, I thought she would have quickly come back because look, the plain truth is that when because she's a high-profile person, she would have gotten better treatment in the prisons. So for me, the moment NDC won, I was like, when this woman come down quickly, come and serve some years, maybe 3 years, and then the president will pardon her. So for all the time she kept staying there, I kept wondering, I was like, really? What's going amiss? Because your party is in office. We are not hiding it. Because her party is in office, she'll get better treatment in the prisons. Well, look, I mean, it's not everything we can say on air. But that would have been the best time to serve. So that you stay in 3 years. 3 years, when the president grants you pardon, not many people will make noise about it, because once you serve 3 years, it's okay.
Sometimes, if you don't give time some time, ubegwene say nkrofo deep, so they become your role model. But then you begin to wonder, say, hey, so Martin Kpebu, very deep lawyer par excellence, ne thinking in nation building, no, against us will be a corrupt na court. And because anybody a corrupter, this person parades himself as a anti-corruption crusader. For that matter, he hated the Kufuor's government. And now that person is saying is that said in Tamakulu, etumrikaba, no best serve near pa. Really? Martin Bebu, this is your thinking when it comes to national discourse, nation building. This is the way you reason. Lawyer now also anti-corruption crusade and not green. And some also are Samijavi, Nana see either.
good for Mumirini. Say first
ally. The Mahama car and run men's gold car.
They are all parts. You say all financial institutions, not present this for
oh, including men's gold.
Yes, of course. All of them, all those.
No, are you certain about that? Because no details. No.
I am telling you, they are all parts.
Men's gold.
Wherever they are listening to me now, I am speaking in my capacity as communications officer of the party. All of them are covered under this promise. They will all be paid back
in 1 year.
Nothing that they be a men's gold. I said, and men's gold for will be one.
Oh, many people
Ghana for Ghana for what?
Why would I have
something? Why this is Obi Ubusan say why will I have something against men's gold? Yeah. Say ya no mukeka ya na papa kwasi ndum agitu mu no oyire ne ho campaign ma omo ene me no ka say papa kwasi ndum killnet abina scam no men's gold yebeti omuka 1 year down the lane yentrehwe papa kwasi ndum ye the license be ma no but it appears license be any baby be ma papa kwasi ndum me se mo ma bre na bre no a be kire nkurofo bi hyebre. And I'm sure they can tell that goodwill near the money. A honeymoon at your mama can't see for man. Honeymoon near ya baby. You say, no, Bibia and Farmer Mobile. Best card on a prem permichiao. Jesse Buakon, MPP Jesse Buakon. Jesse Buakon want to say thank you for watching the show and also sharing. Kwasi Pratt, what's the asemwa?
Engineering period. What Ghanaians understood to be 24-hour economy, working around the clock.
Yes.
Nothing new.
Yes.
After the election, the perspective appears to be changing to something else. Yeah. And that's problematic.
That's true. That's true.
So we need to know really what the 24-hour economy should mean. We knew what it meant. What it meant was that people would work.
Yes.
That
was the narrative. Yes.
So
yes.
Okay.
Shift system.
Now it doesn't appear to be that, and there's a need for some interrogation. Okay. So I agree with that.
It's where Kwasi Pratt so say 24-hour economy na ne yakote won secretariat no. Won ti ase. And they crowd the killnet aban ne say afedie ye be 24-hour market. Obesisi market was Salaga. So it is not 24-hour economy, but 24-hour market. Na night market na mu besisi dia. Chase kamuka che say night market. Night market is be Olegon. Night market e bu achimota. Night so okay, so night market no. Enkola ne ebe da ye adwuma ho because a night market dia. E ma na ebe ton nyoma no mo na ebe ton nyoma ntisi e ma na ebe fa 3 me be se meti ase. Bogus policy, not well thought through. Read him. By a tutu musa se be ya manfo no be because already eye Quintus Caesar book or Chirokoma Marcus Caesar bra no ope eye emperor Roma or say lie to the people, promise the people so hard. If it's a man for getting disappointed when you don't promise them than when you are not able to deliver the promise. So and eye me no say 24-hour economy ye di twan ye ho sa. Kwasi Pratt say on tiase. And your mama so ye ba be see night market. Anyway say but medical say mumma bre. If it's a policy, the award they ban a well thought through. Economy encompasses so much beyond the pretense and theatrics. Economy there, BBA womb, agric womb, finance womb, security womb. So be so by a 24-hour economy. As will factor so many things into that 24-hour economy. Security, how is he going to make sure he ensures security for the 24-hour clock, hour clock working on? Agric, again, obey say, so industries in Yajuma 24 hours. Now the produce now urban the same dia. It means it cannot feed the industries that will be working around the clock 24 hours. So how are you going to make sure so 24 hours you know? A great connect to me and making sure say be feeding the industry. But it wasn't well thought through. So you tutu ma 24 hours ni ajatum ni eko and baby ejina no enie. 24-hour encompasses economy, the whole economic sector no. Road network. Say the same road network here, traffic. I assume man 24-hour economy. The question is, how have you expanded the road just so people, if you understand, and so we are 24-hour economy. Then so oba wano peka ako baby, onyaka enko baby. Now o 24-hour economy no. What they yet dear bay. What's a 24-hour economy? But then Crawford Nyaka and Kobebia. So it was just palpable lies. It wasn't well thought through. And now you call around in circles. But you move away. And then Komodia you we are just almost your friend and Kaka Mokakra. Now you move on. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Kwasi Pratt Canada barebone allegations and so Canada. But me one announcement edema Ura John Dramani Mahama. Yinti.
Ma post. Ma on one ne ba maami post. Ma ne wofa asienum post. Ne wofa ma. Ne nana ma. Ma wo mu nyina post. Presidency. Go me go back and yanko down memory lane na. Let's not forget to John Mahama why check me appointment. Presidency crowd on starting appointment. Presidential staff as a John Mahama appointment. Many just be do even 20. Oh, when you starting put yes appointments. Oh,
director of Agrarian and Agri.
John Mahama say at this rate, MPP be good.
No, you are saying MPP be good. That's it. And answer.
Mahama no sawaba. Uduku kroya nya no anebo. Ompabu adada ya nya no anesho.
Yentie, Mbacho announcement when so Yentie.
Abusianfo moa mohwe abroye eguho ya eyabunu is atebebu Ewura John Mahama mone mama muo regional minister Eric Opoku ye nim said the man no mo pese mu digina na mu disini yie mayen atebebu akuafo wo mo abu abro de abegu fie wo no ma mfra ni fo ha wo mo won mo so kofa omo afudie ba fie a na egufie ye nya toni a obeto enti ye pese e bisa John Mahama ni agric minister say e de ade poti ben na omo ye afa akuefo ho ama omo ato omo aburo ama atebebubunu is wo omo aburo nyina gu ho mo se matwa ska ma ba fa stock so omo meto aburo enwu ho nanso yenhu nanso abura yenhu se ebinumu die eye abura efri amanone amakra ede abegu ho man Ghana ha ama na adane contract atebebudie egu ho nanso oba percentage of abatwa yeto atebebu ade 2016 na omo atimi ato aba ama MPP free ho besi nne NDC kwa strong vote na hwese afiwe honorable senjene nja baba
agwa ti shinkafo ma won ba basha yagwa amyawo gwanye tin paka ndole da dar kani yagwa ando ya ka puhrishi gwa wuta mon mi asam ne sam shishi yagwa hanya yagwa mbe egu ma won chani shi din yasa bokati tula yanzan kwa combine the matrata the matidiana ne to kwa kayo to anan do yan baharla yagwa manya tun paka andolo yinnin laka ado yan bahar shi ma ka shedo moni akwala kunni na ka bugum jira yagwa hanyau dada ma yagwa hanya.
Okay, good morning guys. The 2026 DV plates have been released and the prices they are quoting, I don't know if it is only me or I don't know. Last year I bought DV plate for 800 cedis, including insurance. And this year they are quoting from 1,003 to 1,005. And I'm asking, like, how did we jump from 800 cedis to 1,005? Am I the only person who is feeling this heat, or it is normal? If you have any experience with it, just let me know, because for me, I don't think it is normal. From 800 cedis to 1,005, the jump is too much.
Okay, so I say I don't think it is normal. The jump is too much, but normal. Into endure. Wadaruma, normal, so endure. Jomama promise you say a neoma besisa, and a neoma no esisa. A man in say unimus a neoma besisa. Miserewa normal, why wadama. We a kahon. The entire kotu abano, na a kahon say nebeye. Now, anybody come on be brave afa a year IGP to you know a home. Na ɛno nso ɛwɔ hɔ yɛbɛsɛ di nkɔmmɔ afa dɔmahene ɛne ɛyɛ santehene ntɔkɔ a over the period he keeps on instigating conversation which is ɛnyɛ akɔnɔ ɛnyɛ hwam but mira dɔmahene ɛkɔ so a ɛyɛ but ɛnɛ we will educate the masses me wɔn sɛ me nua sentence baafoɔ express concern ɛwɔ social media sɛ we should try not to comment on Domahini issue because it will affect MPP. Sentence, first of all, this platform, it does not serve the interest of NPP alone. You can put it down on record. This platform serves the interest of major other things. It serves the interest of the Republic Ghana itself. It serves the interest of Asantumai. It serves the interest of NPP. It serves the interest of every Ghanaian. So it's a conversation because of national. That's our conversation. We need to posit it in the right position. We will as well add our voices, except that this time around, we will try as much as we can to be very decorous in our choice of words, just so we will get our message across without having to offend anybody. But even in the course of offending people, if no be offending Krofua, and yeah, we are sorry, we will keep on offending people. Because yet we know say nye ye ka kwasia aboa anebe offended. Na se nokure na ye kenti obey offended. I am so sorry. I don't know which other way I can help you. I will say it the way it is, without fear, without favor. It is as simple as A, B, C, and D. So sentence, the kind. But I'm sorry. We need to have conversations the right way without having to compromise on anything. With that said, and I know last time I show, I made commentaries about comments biana Benua Samia Ukuaye, and a lot of people within our party were not happy with me talking about Samia Uku's commentary. First of all, mene Kwabena Uku ni problem here. You get that very clear. Kwabena Uku is my very good friend and a brother. So I wasn't talking about Kwabena Uku. I wasn't talking about Same. I was making commentaries about Adia Wakaya Megwe said it has the tendency of undermining the effort the flag bearer is making. If Kwabena Uku is not happy with it, he can call me and tell him his peace of mind. But I could have equally just called him as well and tell him my peace of mind. If it's a Kwabena Uku. I wanted that conversation to be had in public. Just so obi who say video no obetia da say afi watia da no. Sa person ni be hu so da bi yemu bi yemfoa such commentaries so. In any case, me wie na me sa board Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia a video I will no kase or bring everybody on board for us to move. So if I had any diabolic intention rather than say making sure say may encourage every other person. Me born anasafo kantanka what we am wasidi. Anasafo kantanka ordinarily in can a full party no. If you say he has been sidelined, although a former chairman of the MPP in Efija Secretary East, but he was sidelined in the past 8 years. But the mere fact that me born anasafo kantanka di he is happy. He is coming on board. It's a matter of we are going to see a party, a party, you know. Ye beso so niama bebresonia shenese kakuni momonia. Any bibi jimo. Yan shisha party ni se kakuni momonia. If you bank ya benkwai. Se bibi e corner se ankoya, we will say it as it is, without fear, without favor. It does not mean that we have any ulterior motive. If it says our commentaries now, Samia Oku making it before the election. If I wanted to cause any disaffection for Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, I would have made those commentaries before the election. I intentionally chose not to do so. I waited for the election to be over because my intention was not to create any disaffection for anyone. Eti enya ba Samia Oku, the insuro Samia Oku, Samia miya bebe se me kama adwe kire me fofo akama adwe akire no. So let's move on. What I said is that what Same said, it has the tendency of being misinterpreted for other people to be discouraged. Eti ye move away. Na ayi jollof ne ho ahwan a mo keka mo adwene. Me de bomba latini o. Wo keka mo adwene ensesa hwe. E bi se me meka mo adwene. Edi so obi ka na adwene me nua boyo ne ho ahwan se mo keka mo adwene. Mantie de. Mantie e bi se mo no mepem asem. Edi se obi keka na adwene aye normal. Obi ankeka de opeso oka bi. And that is what the beauty of democracy is. Oka bi kire ma ka bi a kire wo. What you say? Aha, there's that nkomo no mo de ko baabi na ekotrega ne ade dia. Ene ne adi no wrong. Baabi a yedo no so your family back. Me pese e bedi nkomo no, now we go after each other. I don't believe in that. I believe in some making commentaries about Sami Oku. And even about Sami himself, about Niama Okaye. If you have any counter argument to that, you make mention of that. O coffee for Niama Hunu Biba. Now sometimes you will be a tepe to the other side. I hear you na the no say. Yam penesa. What it? Menye traitor. No kura meka ya mwanti enti. Ane na bedu baby e wono. Ye to abani wie ye Sami Oku send me message. I am the king in the gap. Yenti ametimi gina mu ma MPP and MPP ni pagya mu nyina amokon adosem besa abekon ama no eye because of the integrity I held when we were in power. It is because of the things I was able to do and say when we were in power. That is why I could get the trust of the people to be able to hold us down when we finished with the election and Mumbe Bregani Gane. Mumbe Bregani Gane yani because you couldn't get the trust of the people. And yama ya ka ya no na mo se anu nti ne ye traitor no obi anye traitor no kura na ne ye hwe mo anim aka kire mo ane mo anti all of a sudden mo pese ye share party no ye chuku ye share party ne tachu ye nse sa me dey believe in that. In as much as I believe that moving forward conversations can be had without any of these acrimony no, it does not mean see eba be ma party no obi ayo do pe ni akia no atum enya no kure enne enya no kure chena. Na say bi mi nua Sami Okukura mitimi de keka no a obi foforo be na be ya mitimi fanka no. So I don't have anything against Sami. Sami is my brother in good standing. We are not fighting nothing. If me ne nya adwene on the commentaries I will pass comment on the commentaries not because I hate Sami. Why will I hate Sami? Why am I there? Onya me hwe. Eti ye move away. I was integrity by insulting Bawumia and calling. Like I said, some of the things I said against Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia could have been said in a much more better way. But is that not what growth is? Not because what I was saying was wrong. Who could try cake? E-levy cake any day, anytime. I will fight against it. E-levy cake any day, anytime. I will fight against it. Except that this time around, maybe the choice of words will be way different. You move on. Why? Sometimes you sound bitter. I'm not bitter about anything, my sister. I am not bitter, and I cannot be bitter about anything. If you say me to a bomba la train boy, me that form. I am not bitter about anything. You move on. We have a fight to go. In Tokwa bebre ho we ne the Kenyan Crawford na wo mo atiada because of omunyi said Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia wo. And doctor is doing fantastically well. And I said Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ne at Kennedy a picture. It means he is willing to do the work, the real work. What do I say? Auntie. Move away. Yeah, party. It does not mean that bibi obi abeka bi esi nyina ye gitum. Ye nyina ntimi nyintum se nye zombies. I am not a zombie. I have a brain. I can speak. What you say? I'm not bitter about it. But except the ideals and the principles on which the party was formed, if it's not being adhered to, some of us we will fight. It mesramo. Minchini mi bia. Ebre ko na nim ni pe nyini. Enioma ni bia meka ye no. Wrap it around, come back. I will say the same thing, except that I will say it differently. You move on now, you NDC for enko. Also, you should have commented on Ken's insult also. I mean that yes, I commented on Ken's insult. That means you didn't listen. And in any case, man campaign ama Ken, man campaign ama Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia for one reason. Let's move on, okay? Move on. I don't have anything against any of our brothers. Now, you're moving on. No, 1, 2, 3. IGP Christian Tetenyonu. Okay, I am Sami Oku's fan, but what he said, I didn't like to. 1, 2, 3. Do you have a problem with Ghana Jollof? No, I don't. He is my sister. I don't even know him. I mean, I don't know her, whether him or her. I don't know her. But I believe we share the same interest. ABI or not just me attacking MPP. I am not attacking MPP. Neither am I attacking anybody within the MPP. I'm attacking things I believe will destroy us. Let's move on. 1, 2, 3. See, I could have called Samuel Oku and discussed with him privately. Yes, I intentionally discussed those things in the public just so Omo Matiada, because of such commentaries, will know that some of us will not entertain that in the party. Ebe Kenya Omo be Kenya ho. So it's not about many Same commentary I betimi have it. Bisa bin predu Same insuro Same Oku. Me ana me nuano me insuro no betimi afa phone. Wo NL ya nsamo ba ye wo ho. Me ana mfa phone am friend am blasting in your kwatranse. Me ne wo no ene gari ni makoni ye solve say NL problem no. So me insuro Same. I personally intended to have that conversation in the public for one purpose, to encourage other people to come and let's move. Why? Obiat me put interpretation. We cannot satisfy everybody. Or say your commentaries were anti-Baumia. No, I'm not anti-Baumia. In the past, certain things I might have said will seem as such. I'm not anti-Baumia. Now you move on. IGP Christian Tetenyowonu. What is going on within the police service? IGP, we are going to stop the pretense. We are going to stop the sugarcoating. We will call it as it is. And they about told you say IGP Christian Tetenyowonu and say or the integrity service with integrity. Ghana police nakosono. There is some family promotion cartel IGP way running in office. TNA. IGP has turned the police service into a family business as it stands now. Within the last few days, few weeks, there has been several promotions done by the IGP, and we have intercepted some police for BB friend wireless. You intercepted some wireless B. As our wireless message, you be ready amohuno. IGP from 20th and 30th of January. The IGP issued multiple wireless messages, all promoting on Nuankasa, which is signed, and we are going to show you the wireless message, which is signed by the IGP himself, all promoting Crawford. Now, you share a wireless message way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Also focus on your message and reduce the reading of comment. Abdul, we are focusing. Move on, move with me, Abdul. You need a problem here with Obia bet me a share now. Okay, so here share wireless message, which is 20th of January 2026. 20th of January 2026. IGP Christian Tetenyowonu essay o promoti eye enkrofobina yen ready wireless no yen ready yen hwade. O say for exhibit, okay, you move on. All regional commanders and headquarters, all POMA members, now already I'll say special recommendation for exhibiting exceptional commitment and dedication to duty and undermentioned, okay, to duty. The undermentioned sergeant is promoted to the rank of inspector with 2 incremental credits effective January 1st, 2026. Now, why you are promoting what? You are promoting Esther Dede Yowonu. Esther Dede Yowonu. Esther Dede Yowonu. This is a message that IGP no issue. Now, second wireless I call 30th January. I intercepted. IGP Christian Tetenyowonu. I say we're promoting another person in the name of Godwin Tetenyowonu. Adenya, also for exhibiting exceptional commitment and dedication to duty, and the undermentioned corporal is promoted to the rank of sergeant with 2 incremental credits with effective 1st January 2026. Eyewanya osi Erasmus Tetenyowonu. Erasmus Tetenyowonu oyewanya. Are these the daughters and sons and cousins of IGP Tetenyowonu? Now, third wireless I call another wireless which IGP himself signed, purportedly signed. He said, "Young fan promoting Emmanuel Domson Yowonu. Emmanuel Domson appear. Godwin Te Yowonu. Joyce Maku Yowonu. Now, or say special recommendation for exhibiting exceptional commitment and dedication to duty. And the mentioned sergeants have been granted 3 incremental credits with effective. So here, why smart police for BB incremental credit. So incremental credit, you know, unya police muna yokopra. Every year you get 1 credit. So instead of saying they've been promoted to the next rank, he has given them 3 incremental credit just so on the next incremental credit that they will get automatically will move them to the next rank in the police service. So the question we are asking is that IGP Teteyunu, the 4th wireless message which we have intercepted, IGP Yowonu ne wireless wasende akomase yem promoti Emmanuel Yowonu, Evans Yankee, Leonard Yankee. Now question aye busa very simple. Within 10 days, exceptional commitment IGP Nebusuafo say exceptional commitment. So exceptional commitment na dear he. Omo commitment dear he special promotions no already police service for emra section 37(2) crystal clear. Say special promotions are for meritorious act of bravery, valor and preventing crime. Now yebusa IGP say den Nebusuafo ni nyina purportedly na wa promote omo no. Omo ye dey omo prevent crime within the same period. Outstanding operational performance omo ye within the same period. Another ya mentiasie. All the Yowonus and the Yankees suddenly became national heroes between 20th and 30th January. Another ya mentiasie. Anaye coincidence surnames in ne say. IGP Yonu surnames in the say na omunye wunua nya omanya obibia na yentiasie. So the IGP didn't even try to hide it. Say bia wonu ankasa personally ana wafa wireless assign. So we sit in a nation where police service it has become family and friends. IGP Christian Teteyonu, this is clearly arrogance of power. This is not just abuse of power, it is arrogance to the highest level that I believe it must not be entertained. Unya Uma, all of a sudden, we promotion. Yabema say Xmas promotion. The Ghana Police Service under IGP Teteyonu. The question we are asking you is that your years of service means nothing as a police. The sacrifices the people are making, the ordinary police people are making means nothing. Loyalty to it means nothing. What that matters in this Obenya surname when you throw you and you'll be promoted. Under IGP Yonu, no police service can survive like this. No democracy can tolerate this. So IGP Yonu should come and explain to us that system we are creating. So obi na ye anka be ne de. IGP. So obi na ye IGP no promote. And this is not just a police issue, we're a national security issue. If say the more you do that, the more you encourage promotion based on family and friends, what then will happen is that command will collapse. Discipline within the service will collapse. You are abusing the power that the people have given you. So IGP Yonu promoting Nebusuafo ne omo makanyina. No safo what taifa wo no ye police ni no wonya promotion. Trust in the service will anything will budget bribe no. Operational effectiveness will collapse. IGP, if you don't know, we are telling you. Because a compromised police leadership is not just a scandal. It is a security threat. People will no longer believe in the service. So come and explain to us, how come IGP Christian Teteyonu, you are promoting people with the same name of Yowonu? Is it that they have become national heroes overnight? Anadia Beya. Ministry of Interior. Ora, your friend say. Mutaka Chinchingerano. Shraj, we are asking you, sir, Mube investigate this. You must act with the urgency it deserves. This is a IGP Christian to you. We are calling for audit of every promotion our buy we are calling for a publishing of criteria used in making those promotions. We are calling for investigation into conflict of interest. Say IGP you are promoting because we need to restore transparency back into the service. It's not just about the IGP we need a police service that promote people based on merit. So here, IGP Christian Teyonu, the promotions that you have made, you shall be held accountable because uniform must symbolize service, not privilege. The uniform of the Ghana Police Service, it must symbolize sacrifice, not surname. And your surname, you will know promotion. And leadership must protect the institutions. No, if you are the IGP, it is not about what you must not personalize it. Power that given to you must not be personalized. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're moving on from IGP Christian Tete, you will know a promotions, very questionable promotions are. What issue wireless message a day ama. Now we are calling for investigations into this is Shraj we are calling for investigations, special prosecutor, we are calling for investigations into these promotions. Now moving away from IGP Christian Tete, you will know any promotions are what they are ama. Yanko na yanko share 1 2 1 2 1 2 Nana Doma Hene. Mianga Sami Papa, Nana Doma Hene Ajimambedu. I decided I was not going to make comments about One Sante Hene and Semubio. Because now I'm going to see a tour berry. It's a tour berry any day. And you may be a promise one ka one sakano. Kabema the peace that reign between Asante and Bonono. Anka awoho. Mese. Yaya nuanom baako. About 20 na akɔhyɛ baabie. Na wo yaya create tension between Asante and Bono. Eja yemu bi ye defend Asante, it came across as though ye ni nuanom Bono fo. We've sat down, we've reflected. We will not leave the space for you to make these commentaries unguarded, unchecked. We will still pass commentaries over it, except that it will be done differently. Eti, nanado mahine, mese wada mama minu ni nkomo. Eti se wo hwe domafo so. Na uye de domafo pe. Na ubua ma bunu peja, bunu nchampem epeja. Na ugya Asante hene nso moye na Asante hene. No wo hwe na Asante so na wadaroma mira ebeye den. And then besi. Another one, me papa, and when I say me papa newa, I've explained it over and over. Say I believe a kingdom, no, it goes beyond just Doma, Asante, Dwabe, Achiremasu, Niande. A kingdom is in 8 family. Diana, Oyoko, Asechiri, Asuna, Bretio, Ekwana, Ene Adako no Omamaka. A kingdom, that's what consists of it. Na mesia jahine eye aduanani. So we are aduanani dia. Then clearly we are me papa. So I will pass comments on nyoma bi awaka efa Yewura Asante hene ne IGP ho. Na respectfully we will share our ideas on it. I think as a high time you make some of these commentaries not because it is your personal agenda, but it must have a national connotation. As a bibi attachment. If so we are lawyer ni unimumra. Is only mradia. And Ajiman Bedu, it must be grounded in law. It must be solid in law. If a judge ni what's in a judge, you read the constitution over and over. Now say any would so a problem. When any maybe a Asante mai Asante ni dia ni mu eya. either say a personal fight against Yewura Santehene, and I say it is diabolically being wrapped as a national agenda. And then you be this uncommon. So yentie missing Ajima Bedu. Mira also di asema.
Adeɛ bi ɛkɔ so na hwan ne bɛka adeɛ bi ɔkɔ so Ghana hwan ne bɛka Ajima Bedu deɛ ɔni sɛ da bi ɛbɛ bi ɛkɔ no na bibi bi wɔ hɔ na ɛbɛka Ghana man hwɛ bi ɛwɔ ɔka so bɛka ɔnkɔ wɛyi bɛka Yewura adeɛ bi ɛkɔ so abane deɛ nim sɛ tumi nyinaa yɛto te sɛ John Dramani Mahama ɔne Ghana nyinaa yɛde yɛ tumi ama no Yewura na asoɛ no bi te sɛ police bi te sɛ military ne nyinaa ahyehyɛ no ase anaboa Yewura na ano bibi bi kɔɔ so nkran Ghana fo bi yɛ nte aseɛ awie yɛ ne sɛ o wei deɛ bi a abɛtwam Yewura na ano ada kwasi da BSc Kumasi IGP ɔka ho IGP wɔ hɔ ɔyɛ dɛ ato sa na bi na mu Ghana wɔ IGP so yɛ ɔgyina hɔ ma Ghana nyina Yewura na ehu kura ne sɛ na nsa GJ Ghana Journalists Association bɛyɛ ba wɔ so bi Kumasi bi deɛ ɛno kura na ha nti ne mɛka asɛm no nti ne mɛka no na ma mpanyin a yɛto abade maa no na ɔba na binom nso bɛka ho na bɛkita bɛ flag ɛnyɛ Ghana flag Yewura IGP da ɔyɛ saa deɛ no bi ama regions ne nyinaa ɔma me dɔma me yɔ mpɛ sɛ asɛ matter of priority ɔnkɔ slave mansini ahemfo akɛseɛ no ɔnkɔyɛ saa deɛ no bi ma bɛ bunu ha ɔmbra ɔnyɛ baako ma Nana Vice ɔma dɔma ɔnkɔyɛ bi ma regions ne nyinaa sɛ anyɛ bi ama regions ne nyinaa na ɔyɛ baabi baako pɛ na ɔbɛyɛ me Ajima Bedu antɔ so mmienu mɛsɔre Ghana sɛ saa deɛ no yɛ dɛ meka sɛ tia sɛ me ma no nkɔ so menwu bi da bɛwom afeewei mu no bɛdi 60 years mente sɛ Ghana saa deɛ bi akɔ so da Yewura ɛyɛ waba no no a wode ne baeɛ ɔhu sɛ wo kaa da na ano sikasɛm ankamfo ɔyɛ nokorɛ sikasɛm wayɛ ayɛ kama Ghana ni bia bɛka sɛ sikasɛm ɔnyɛ yie no me Ajima Bedu ne aseɛ
na Ajima Bedu sɛ ɔnte aseɛ sɛ ɛyɛ IGP Christian Tetoyonu ama Santehene kwan amana yɛ ɛyɛ deɛ wɔyɛ yi sɛ ɔyɛ ɛyɛ parading ɔyɛ guard of honor ɛyɛ mo friends guard of honor anadeɛ bɛyɛ sɛ wɔ inspect parade is that clear wɔnte aseɛ secondly nso GJ for yɛ program bi na Ajima Bedu so wɔnte aseɛ sɛ ɛyɛ Santehene banana Asante flag edi n'anim now yɛmmoa na mene miwura ɛni nkɔmɔ akra na Ajima Bedu ma mene wo ni nkɔmɔ akra so because you were a judge I am going to have the conversation grounded in law I will have it grounded in a world politics and examples across the world. Ni ehunu say ade no nya Ghana ntokwa na wo fighting for. You are fighting for your own personal thing wrapped under a year. I said yeah, only wo koma Ghana. On koma Ghana mira. Mesi Ajima Bedu, dia wo ye won koma Ghana. The edi kan we read the constitution article 271 very clear on what it says. Article 271 of the Constitution says that the institution of chieftaincy, together with its traditional council, is hereby guaranteed. So you can the institution of chieftaincy is guaranteed. Flag and eka santemai ho ansa ne yeba be Ghana no eka santemai a chieftaincy ho. It's say it is guaranteed. Flag ne ka ho, it is guaranteed. Na santehene ba na dom di nanimu a eka santemai ni chieftaincy ne ho ansa ne yebeka Ghana ho. So if the constitution guarantees the institution of chieftaincy, it guarantees it. And you see, not only does it guarantees the chieftaincy institution, it even goes ahead to admonish any state institution, whether parliament or every other institution, say obetimi amend anything that touches or derogates a chieftaincy institution without first being brought to a kind of National House of Chiefs. So Article 272, or say Parliament and by extension any public authority cannot pass any law or take any action that detracts or derogates from honor and the dignity of the institution of chieftaincy. It's a Santemanfo Kraumo flag, and then ya Sante, Emma Sante Hine and Sante Hine. You cannot pass Emra to take away that flag simply because we have joined a country called Ghana. After all, Ghana is a unitary state. And unity is not achieved by erasing the history or the identity of people. Unity is achieved by acknowledging the diversity in the existence of the people within the country. What is this continuous attack? Constitution recognizes customary law under Article 11.3. Under Article 26.1, the state must protect and promote customs. It is a Santehini ye bibi, na it borders on a customs. Clearly, inspecting of parade, displaying of flag, performance of ceremonial duties as Santehini ye no. It has got nothing to do with usurping the sovereignty of Ghana. Because the war it is within the exact constitutional mandate here, diamano. It's in Anajima Medu. Siete ho now catch ne say Santehini inspected ye guard of honor and the guard of Deben it ye say you separate the presidential don't mention sir. If it's a ceremonial parade is not a political activity, it is constitutionally protected, a cultural function. Yes, ceremonial parade not for just heads of state. Yes, ceremonial parade, and your heads of state in Gua, will be a minister of foreign affairs will mind be so. Obedru baby, yet me a ceremonial parade, mano, no inspected. Yana and Danny Abudu, or baby or one, you bet me a ceremonial parade, mano, will inspect me. And what damba? Or change it to a ceremonial parade or a or chimemua, you bet me I'm changing inspected. And there is nothing wrong. Government can inspect ceremonial parade. And there is nothing wrong. Even religious leaders bet me inspect a cadet corner, a ceremonial parade. There is nothing wrong. It has not border. It is not about the sovereignty of this country. While we are discomforted by the actions of Santehini, so you are wrapping it against say as a fight on principle. Any principle, Papa. Wadaroma Santehina diena war, you know. Say ye will cry the flag, say will cry, will inspecting parade, those who you. These are all part of the culture which is guaranteed under the constitution. What you say? So what problem with Aya Santehina? Be clear, don't wrap it as if say fight for a year as Santem a Ghana mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeti Kroma say, the amount for the brain name say, Dabon for or mo flag, Gonja for or mo flag, Gamashi, womo or mo flag. Oko be you mikro mo fanti for ya, asafu for a bebre or mo flag, will be. It does not challenge the sovereignty of the republic. And then Ghana and Guana could do your mind, and for that matter, your mind, Sabio, your friend say, Untimi, because you are a nation, you cannot have your friend say a flag within a nation. Since when? Who bedrew United Kingdom? Say United Kingdom is ruled by King Charles, which is a country on its own. But Scotland for a flag, although they are within the United Kingdom. And a year, to Scotland, the war flag, does that threaten the sovereignty of United Kingdom? Who be do United Kingdom? Although Wales is within United Kingdom, but Wales will more flag. Who could do Germany? Bavaria is within Germany, but Germany edudu wa more national flag. Bavaria also more flag. Quebec, who do Canada? Quebec has their flag, although they are within Canada. Who could do South Africa? Hey, no, Zulu fall within South Africa, but Zulu fall on flag. And the any tiny and nibrene nanajima bedu adey. Me baba adey. Ghana is not a uniform state. There are different diversity. And that diversity in the beauty of Ghana ever out. So if you believe that unity requires sameness, it cannot be. Ghana's constitution rejects the idea of sameness. Say obi an forget ne identity. Na yemra ne nyina yenka mom ne yenya asantefo remfi omo ho, domafo remfi omo ho, egonja for da bi yenya sa na constitution e paka. We are a unitary state. Efe. Gamanche beye ne de. Efe. Fantemai beye ne de. Efe. That is what we talk about. In diversity lies strength. Enti na bedu ade we wa ya. Ebere du se obi jai me papa jai emwa wate yenyai wate asante ne buno yeni ntokwa wona ye yanka wode ntokwa bi ebemu sante hine ye na ade the kingdom of Asante is strengthened by Ghana's unity because Ghana asante da ne mind ye be ye Ghana no ye kwosere se beka ho gonja da ne mind ye kwosere se beka ho ane ya patch and it's so beautiful. It doesn't threaten the sovereignty of Ghana. And ajima bedu why ye bia eye. It is a national cohesion. Let us discuss national cohesion. Don't rub. In any case, Sante Yini say to na would in attempt say, yeah, mano, a God of Deben Debe, oh, Santimem, 81 years here. Sante Yini say to we grab the Anya Santimemo, what me caught Trinidad and Tobago, any near mana inspector guard of honor, any Deben Debe parade. We Sante Yini say to and what Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, man, inspector guard of parade ni Hawaii. Obi kurum. Eti yeah, man, inspector a parade na ye die. Also, your hit pon. O brandi ni ye na brandi ni mu ye drua. Ya be mo inspector parade ni bi. Sante Yini na inspector parade wo Morocco. We Morocco. Sante Yini wadru Morocco a wo inspector parade. And also go inspector parade near to Morocco in the Sante Yini bidi. Oko inspector parade near to Morocco in the Sante Yini bidi. Sante Yini contributing the quota to the development of our nation. No two ways about it. Dabon crisis by we called on a Sante Yini. Why? Chieftaincy dispute bebre. Wabwa. Asante Yini otum for educational fund. Wabwa. Health. Wabwa. Development of our nation. Moko IMF ne moko yedia. Wano na mo friend so wonfa ni trimeje. No de tra kwaje. Eti your friend so amra me inspector guard of parade ne na ye de bai. Ana ye de bai. Ana ye de bai. Na do mai ne. So what personal ntokwa bi a woni Asante Yini ni Asante mai wa. Don't wrap it as though a year will fight for. What did I say? Northern Ireland, no money now flag. But they are within a year. Your friend say the United Kingdom. Who be do United States here mitimuya. State in the brave or personal flags. Connecticut, New York. If you say omo gidi say a state be na kekambo mu form the United States of America. So they have the Constitution of Connecticut. They have the Constitution of New York. They have other several constitutions. Munyai. Why? Munyai. Some countries, Scotland, near the UK, they are not collapsing because Obi war. Why you be a year? Why you be a year? Why you be a year? What the tiny ntokwa aba eye unuanom entem for far too long. Ebrana so say me papa ube jai. Why? Jai. Enya de papa. Jai. Ye betu aba na wo ye said be ya NDC be wini bono. Ampa you succeeded. If you say make the argument say baby no mu ba, baby peja baako. Baby no mu ba, baby peja ye nyina. Eti bentu ma baby no mu no oba baby peja ye nyina no. Ana menu ya no mbunu fo di mirika kwato ma ya NDC. Ena NDC no aba. Oma hu ne say Asante Yini da so ye Asante Yini. Bibia no abetumi aya afa ho. Afa ye ne yes wo ma inspective parade ni ade nso a. Eno nso munu ye akutukum. Eni ese wutwa wo nua no mu bono fo ntro. Etinye bebi no mu ne ba bebe pija baako. Yemom bebi no mu ba Asante Yini ye ne Asante Yini. Bebi no mu kwa Asante Yini ye ne Asante Yini. Sana me expect say na doma hene me ankasa me papa wo be peja ho Eh? Said the beya baby no ba baby pejawon so if it's a bear pejawan kasa ho. I'm saying. Anyway, boy, wow, beya ehu hia. Why ye be a twaso? Yenga so why ye be a twaso? Huh? Dia wo ye nyina your politics. Santehini nye bibia go against constitution. Okura ne flag and the flag and ne kura ne deda ansa ne yebe form Ghana no e the constitution abeto no, and the constitution has recognized it is guaranteed. Customary law is guaranteed. Eti dia be ne ntokwa hunu na da bia wo maye abunufo keka abunufo ne santifo tribom sa adai. Oh, why you be a twaso? Why you be a twaso? Eh? Why you be a twaso? Na do why ne?
Attention. Come.
Commander, ASC Kofi Afrifa is now risking to action.
Yeah, yera sante ina wadama. Mira, Mr. Eya unsu pejam dodo. Why? Pejamu ne sun dodo. Mane mra fom kakra. Na afi ni yenye ni se. Why? You said eya usi pejam na God of honor ni ehu fan eya na ehi. And yeah, me say minya sante ni agbe me hipa. Enyaza mi sante ni agbe me hipa. Adai. Mo sante fo esukura mu duebo. Mo ka ho. Eh? Mo ka ho. Oh, eya musu munya abotre, munsusu. Wo mu say sante ni asante de. Na mo munsusu. Why? Na ayiwe no na ohene ba si edu zo. Wo si ne nyina enye hu fi na buroni ba hwa na be mena. That is on the lighter side anyway. Mr. Abua, yeah, ready. Anyway, moving away from a year now, my enemy, say, Eddie Asantema Tokwa. Let's listen to this.
December, ya, or share Bobby, 1 billion Ghana cedis. Ose, finance minister, in releasing one tier contractors cat. No nga to me, I could di bronya. You could di bronya then, said ya yen she bet me a tier young workers cat. Or the Ose yo. Or releases says 22nd December to 23rd. And as a Ghana Road Maintenance Trust Fund account to mu. Opahine, I will some woman say, Bessie Nedie, and they the 4th of February, which is over 1 month. May come a president at Tisse, contractors one son can't say Sikano. Now, one, a year when Emma contractors in the heart attack. Eye when Emma contractors in the be wo gwan fi won fi eye when Emma contractors in the be want me tua won masuku ka Emma nkwala no why drop out into my appeal where the eye ne tia eye yewra president contractors kana we say finance minister release here no yensa kan yensa kan me nsa kan de
Kionet aban no a yentie jo mama.
We have big push a juma dia make catch them say Sikano eta ho. We have big push a juma dia make catch them say Sikano eta ho.
A little touch with the arm and then with the leg.
Sikanebe Ghana Road Maintenance Trust Fund account to mu. Opahine I will some woman say, besi nedue and then the 4th of February, which is over 1 month. May come a president at say contractors one san can say sikano. Now one a way name a contractors in the heart attack. A way name a contractors in the be wo going fi won fi. A way name a contractors in the be want to mean chia wo masuku ka. E man kwala no why drop out. Into my appeal. Where the a ne chine ya a president. Contractors kana we say finance minister release here no yensa kan yensa kan ka me nsa kamede asefem
medical catchem say aban we killnet aban na woji omudi at your own peril omudi atro nada na babebu amemu no we nyam na meka President John Dramani Mahama so nkrofo ni sika no eta ho yes and change bio na VAR and na nkasa decide into
we have big push ejuma bia me catch am say sika no eta ho
a little touch with the arm and then with the leg.
Sika ne beda Ghana Road Maintenance Trust Fund account mu obahene ayrawo sema e wo mu say besi nedue and then the 4th of February, which is over 1 month. May come a president at say contractors one san can say sikano.
Okay.
Now one
contractors in San Sikano, Yera Jomahama, Etratro, scam abain killnet abain. Another killnet abain Jumedia would say, Obaye na Swami interchange. Tier 4. That means yeah lanes, 4 lanes and top 4 near dear Conan Namsepo Quasidiano. Obaye wayi aye Swami, Makru, Magazine, New Road. Adwato ene bantama ene iketi ane wayi omo krofrom wayi monyina sulia ene ye hwade
Ozo se be video
we Swami interchange wadane no tier 2 instead of tier 4 waso watete so seliwa watete so say hu aha nti eja wadane no wadada mo ana moto abama no ene tier 4 no ayeye no yeye ne tier 2 otime mamu tier 4 eti Swami Adwato Mazin New Road Tafo Krofrom Pankrono munyina Jomama Adamu. We Swami magazine for an omoye demonstration. Swami magazine for demonstration a moye. Say Jomama dada ye. Jomama nkano kure. Jomama making sure was a conconsa for abai. Okay. Now moving away, let's go to Cocoa Board. Cocoa for no yentie.
Aba unu obeche so beche hwe ene ka aba no so obedam obi a wo beche me de ade ba a woto a wuntu aka me so afa mo de me ba wo free school ba ye me ana me hwa no ko so me de 30 bags na akọ ya ma me bag ba ku kura sika ne wo me sanfa we mfo pisu ti we de me ama bobo aye na milo original Ghana milo o ti ase ye ja say okọ ne ye ne kwan kura de beye ya de baba mu ato amuntu ya ka de ye ne ye nkwan ne abom ti won wan ti na me e se sama de ye e wo ni ni si a wusi bo akuna you wan ti wodi hwe won no be che me ha na be che me o ye ni ya babo kan o su ye ni ya nko ni monte wonu mu ye ni ya nko ni monte asa you know, the Mahama inside. I've been a friend of Kiabadu. What to do call? Osuni mi aduni. Also on fancy camera and what tia yama was soon. What tia yam was so. Fancy camera family. What when you 20 hours? What the wow? What there? Then the average chair. Now those see a quinaso. Now the woody. What tia yam? Mom can't you know, the Mahama inside. I've been a friend of Kiabadu. What to do call? Osuni mi aduni. Also on fancy camera and what tia yama was soon.
What tia wiem was sugo so. Fanny camera no. Mo onya ho 20 sa. The wa wo there. Na ni abreke opa. Now those see akwanya so. Na the wood didi. Wo ma mi bidi. Wo ma bidi. Wo ma nia no bidi.
Ebuma hama.
Eti we aye abrewa ku abedu. Koko ni ato. Yentua. Randia betina aye Metro TV. Good morning Ghana. Debia good morning Ghana. Randi nkwane nim nyansa. Wo kire koko se de esi to no koko. Edu wori wanyade edu ye de na fa hin ko. Hey. Yentie aye John Dramani Mahama nangasa.
When it comes to cocoa production, Western North is a leader. Indeed, the people of this region are the backbone of Ghana's cocoa production. But I'm aware of the hardships our cocoa farmers face: low prices, inadequate extension services, and delays in the distribution of cocoa inputs. And so let me be clear today, we will ensure our commitment to pay our farmers 70% of the world market price of cocoa. The sweat of our cocoa farmers deserves dignity and a fair reward. We've also restructured the cocoa rehabilitation program, especially in Bia and Dwabosu areas, where swollen shoots and old trees have drastically reduced cocoa yields. Under the new leadership of the Ghana Cocoa Board, they will prioritize the distribution of improved seeds, regular extension support, and proper compensation for rehabilitated cocoa farms.
We owura John Dramani Mahama nsɛm a wɔka yɛ bra no wɔ ɔpɛ emanfo ne tumi. Na atofo si ɔyɛ finance minister ato oka de yi.
Cocoa farmers a wɔwɔ Ghana ha abani yɛ oturi wanyi hɔ na ndi ne yie bra.
Nokure ato nokure na bɛ da yi.
Wesisi mu bebree. Abani wa afa mu nsika bebree. De da mepɛ na meka yi dɛ. Cocoa no bo no. Cocoa bag biala abani bɔtɔn ɔbɔtɔn wa abɔkyi. Oya sika 9,800. Oya Ghana sika da no mu 98 million Ghana cedis.
Atofo si ni o.
There's a 98 million cedis. Ghana is a share of cocoa board in there. Oya da ban oche de miska bi mu abasa. So che ma abasa na ono wa afakul. No the cocoa farmer no wa ma na ebie. Na mo ma bani yo to be on the west citizen. Ono wa afa ebie na wa ma cocoa farmer e program. The way it's cocoa bag biala o de wotonen en ko da ban o ma cocoa farmer 65 million Ghana cedis. 65 million
ato for sense esa aban akufo ado aban oton cocoa no a wo ma 65 million Ghana cedi na 65 million no yemusa awo bedu se awo odia no aba ye dia mawo na wo je ne dabai but before some akobisa awo bedu awo yentie odia na ma
you know the Mahama say abrewa bi efe na kue bedu wa todu ko osuni mienu ni o so fa isi camera no wo tie wiem a wo su wo tie wiem wo su go so fa isi camera no mo onya ho 20 sa wo de wa wo be hu there na ni abreke opa na do si akwanya so na do wu didi wo ma mi bidi wo ma bidi wo ma nia no bidi
Ebuma hama.
Eti ayi akufo de no otua na emom na enoso ana jomama so no de kosoro na emom ba ni se kura de wontua wo hene na jomama otua wo de ne ntie no
ba chi wo aba hu no chi hwe ene aka aba no so obedam obi a wo be chi me me de ade ba wo to a wontua ka na so akwa mo de me ba wo free school ba ye me ana me hwa no ko so me de 30 bus na akọ ya ma me bag ba ku kura sika ne wo me sanfa we mfo pisu tu e de me am ebobo aye na milo original Ghana milo won ti ase e ja say okko ne ye ne kwan kura de be
ebobo aye na original Ghana milo ampa na CEO no Randy Abe na nipa wode ayi wode akonya rubber hye ho ne kokoko afuom randiabi wetimi ye koko board CEO ma ne yi won hunu koko dua da senya so be ye koko board CEO ya koko dua won hunu bi da afuo nkrante won hunu bi da randiabi won hunu bi da etisi ye do afuo ehye ede yensa epam so eyiyi mu nuoma no wonye bi da no ati cantonment okay kambrofo Metro TV ke kambrofo onti koko akuafuo suase no ati omu suase ankokwa ankode ro ayi koko akuafuo no etiefuo ni mu no no de ayi swivel chair a rubber hye ho na akotena ho eni ko ebise any time kura so ni kokofuo no akuafuo no betena afuo mu ho na we be da adwene omo ho and even as we speak a wo munya sika ntua koko farmers ka no Randiabe na oye CEO ene ne deputies mienu omakoto Land Cruiser emunu dwan no omutimuo Randiabe ne deputies omakoto Land Cruiser emunu dwan miensa no omutim Land Cruiser ba ku $200,000 woni sika odi twa koko akuafo ka na mo wo sika ye de ma eye Land Cruiser fo eji Land Cruiser miensa owie wasa to trucks eye pickup trucks maako 150 enso oni sika odi ma akuafo okwakuafo ayefoma no de tie rubber ayi na akoto wode tie rubber ayi chair ana akosiwo Eric Opoko ya Greek minister Eric Opoko yentio
health insurance also Cocoa board and John Mama yeah health insurance ma Cocoa kuani bia o passbook one ne yere de also am hospital free
Cocoa kuani ne yere
yes
na call hospital free
yes
Honorable, you record you.
Ya twa wo manifesto mo so ya record ka. Afei Cocoa Akuafo no so nyina.
O se na Akufo ado aban ho aye hinti no. Eniema no bebre ho a NDC for kan ya anwene ho. Eric Opoko ye finance minister say. Cocoa Akuafo ese ye health insurance ma obi ana ne yere enwo mo ko meanwhile your national health insurance wo hodida a yenyi Cocoa Akuafo mfiri mo omo so ye bi. But at that time, Akufo-Addo aban ne ho aye hinti. Some of these things, they said it and went away with it free of charge. Sometimes Akufo-Addo aban ho aye hinti. Some of these things, they said and got away with it free of charge. Se Cocoa Akuafo, oni ne yire ni kunu. Ese ye national health insurance mo. Na the national health insurance na wo ho ne yi Cocoa Akuafo no mo yire free so. Kyona taban Randiabi. Watina Metro TV kasasa yentino.
Omoda abani Cocoa board akuma super. Enti de ekoso no.
Wamuda wakuma so anka sabre ya wunya sikantu omuka. Ahonko nkoto V8 emma medem. So wamuda wakuma so anka sabre ya wunya sikantu omuka. Anka 150 pickups emfama Cocoa board. Eti mama kaso omuda yakoma so pa omuda hwan yakoma so omuna obi yakoma so. You continue to fool the people every time. Mo pa abato de ato forcing ato ato yenti Randy abi yenti no Randy yenti o
enya ade a yeniji ho na nso na ewo se ye try na ye chire modernity situation na ba but also to say bibia eda yakoma so a aban ne Cocoa board hwe se ni menimi ya no ye be enya solution na ye Akuafo no omo ho atom tenti na meka se ye be sre ne se ye sro mo ani die mu omo nya abotre kakraman na ye be hwe ni atenetene nsem no nyina na de omo ato a yentu aka no omo sawe kom sika
Akuafo sikani ho dollar omo koje ba ye nyina because of sa artificial dollar inflation ye pompe dollar ni ade nti se omo sesamba si de omo beboka no kura wa asem ni nyina no artificial economy na ye create no almost $1 no omo koton cocoa wo munyaye no almost sane sisi ayi omo boka etu omo twen $1 ne be ko nanim kakra e ko nanim kakra no omo asesa de bi atua mo kanti mo be twen ache pa akuyafo no mo be twen ache ebise skani ho oka kire o se na eyi na eyi ebo na ye de gene bo de nchen de be cocoa ye forward se o ye ton ansa ne akoji skaba edi mu cocoa no a ye be je ne sa abre no a ye de ko no ya ton ne deda etinya afa no okoton edi se kabo bi beba bibi so a next one na beba ne kabo beba so ebi se cocoa no a omote won cocoa board o ye forward se odi kan ton cocoa no ansa no abegigi ni nyina akura fro de akọ eti obeba ne sika kura no nebo mu $1 no afe ne se $1 na ye sei ayesei eti randiabe ohunu di wo ye erikopoku. And to add insult to injury ye radie
Abayan saying all the sectors in Ghana, they collapse every sector. Nansiana, Yemia, or they say, Randy Abiadama, or try Ravi Cocoa Board, Kakaka, Cocoa Bedi.
The claims they are not paying cocoa farmers, is it true?
Cocoa farmer Ben is in Tianaka, or Munkofa American Yintia. No, but
MP, do you have any data that shows that they are paying them?
Oh, of course. Of course,
in a way, I read this best. I read this best, of course.
Exactly. Why would you are the money about
a whole member of parliament? I want the evidence. See a show because I ain't of course. What Salome president? Of course. Now, why in this person no evidence and a way a force see in Chomka, see will not yet see in Janica. What why your space says Salome president? And yeah, of course. I got you as a geography for Kanyasa. What why your space says Salome president? Say, of course. Na mama bre. Then from a bama coconut to Adaho. Maybe I'm catching them. Your mama bind one my Mary. Your mama bind on my Mary. Kwabna will be answer, and I don't know what for say. Kwabna, me go can't obey my term. Me, I mean, I don't know. It's John Romani Mama ni Coco once and Randy Abbey was just space a camera for kaka. One and Yansen, you know, one team. One and Yansen, you know, one team. What him who footry. But the man come bia me catch them say Amatela any a year fake doctor and Sansa Dali. Emire bi twam ma me catch them say sankrofo ye frosters. Se me kan na munyinia. Ene Katamanso traditional a year council. Edi nsem bi aba betudwa ye bedi sankomo no men ko bia. But before see ye bedi sankomo no Yera Oseche Mensa Bonsu, former member of parliament for a year Swami constituency. Yera Oseche Mensa Bonsu, former member of parliament for Swami constituency. Edin Sembi Atuja. And I've told you MPP no Sebi enye zombies for party. MPP yen nyina yetimi kyerɛ ya adwene obia timi kyerɛ na adwene ɛyɛ party a buzi ase sɛ enipa 100 ne wɔdam a decide here na sɛ mu bɛ 99 ɛkɔ afa na baako ka sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔbɛkɔ ha yenya abutre ntie baako ne nwie efisɛ bia baako ne bɛwie ne submission no na ɔmo maka nyina akora ɛba abɛdi n'akyi de na kɔ ha. So our party is not a party that is based on a zombie attitude. Say master say we all follow. We don't behave in that. That is the principles and ideals on which our party was formed. Domo, ye the say democracy. Can we the enemy come the enemy baby in ba kusi. Eti yewra Oseche Mensa Bonsu de nsem bi atudwa. Hwa na obi ameka sɛ wo kyerɛ wa adwene ɛwɔ owura Oseche Mensa Bonsu asɛm ne ho a you own party no asɛm you are being the you guys should stop this attitude. Let us share ideas. I'm
talking to for myself. So Bisamia, any baby, MPs no will be a cause of serious disaffection. Be If you are bringing the image of the party into disrepute, if you are hinting be or the work of for mu, and I say be a why be my party for now because I won't bring anymore. Or call a crack a cray will soon see her. But you be this why are so hostile? What generate a hostility on the backyard? And this idea can make messages say, you build a consensus now as many as possible. Yama or Monsanko without any contest. And then we step out there, foray into baby
former member of parliament for my former constituency. I grew up in Swami, so I'm a former member of parliament. No. But respectfully say, I know this has been your idea for a long time. Say what you can believe is that you na yema kwama nkrofo nko no post ni ade. The idea of unopposed in itself, it contradicts the very foundation of a representative democracy na year practice. So the idea of a elitism, yen protecting nkrofo friends and family. Constitution is very clear on what it wants and what it does not. It says that it promotes and protects political party participation. It is will be joining MPP. The NT and the Condos will be joining MPP. So when him so assume he can rise up through the ranks. Freedom of association, internal party democracy. These are the ideals, the fundamentals on which the MPP was built. So a political party cannot preach democracy and on the other hand promoting monopoly politics. Say me and yenyama nkrofobia nko unopposed. Because all times so am yema akwama ko unopposed several times inti. Competition in any democracy is not a threat. It is actually oxygen for democracy. So oseche mensa bonsu mira adaroma sa wo idea say unopposed enya adwuma. MP no waye adwuma amanfo no wo ho no de be kire. If it says MP nim say he or she cannot be challenged that. One, they will stop listening to the people. They will stop engaging. They won't even campaign. In any case, any kura system aye we. Omunya we ni prime minister no nim say who stronghold and on round and koye adwuma and campaign. And until you lose vote so many times a stronghold no. If Semenoka history has shown that most MPs disconnect more often when they stay too long from the people. If it's an internal competition, be a money against opposer, what will give them the enticements or more constituency? If it's when him to parliament, he declares so call no oppose. 81st of all, Sikako Edbecanis as one conquer grassroots on yet. A seat without accountability becomes a personal estate, and we cannot afford as a nation see making sure say enkrofo seat to be by your family a personal estate. Na si yegitum say your manfo ne de tumi ma wo mo dia. Yero say Chairman Sabosu say I will suggestion we enya adwuma wo party ni mu ne enya adwuma chana. If say democracy ne see running. And I know akwa bia kosuku aba wo ye lawyer ni wa hye coat wo keka brofo ani ye kwa kwato aba wo akwa wensafo tenabia akwa wensafo tenabia no nso ayikwa wensa ne bia wono kasa no yese ni ezi yes if all politics is local. So if all politics is local there omkoto aba na kwa wensa ni wi na awini manfo say ni ma choose kwa wensa ni over lawyer ni na sabi kwa wensa ni no represent manfo no. So the blanket no contest directive now say Chairman Sabonsumira by the Enya Juma, it violates the spirit of internal democracy, the equality of opportunity with the current the current constitution guarantees. It's Enya Juma. So political aristocracy now mo pese mo form in Enya Juma. Friends and family be person or more protect or more into unopposed and unopposed MPs there contest beba so contest yebema MPs na bo omo ho hye wo constituency. If said there is no evidence that protecting an incumbent MP will guarantee enya sadia anka me na wo kasai ayi adanse asokwa anka yen lusu seat no eti ye ka say ayi we your friend say KTM on enko if say KTM on ye green say ono post in ye lusu seat and ye nsu ahwe. In the last election, many protected incumbents and no more MPP mu, omu lusu omu seat to NDC. And new candidate NDC di ba Sunyani Isinyane Wesunyane. New candidate in the energy bi ba ye euphoria bi ba ye ema amanfo no fresh energy bi ba constituency ni mu a omu di tutu ye candidate na omu tete wa bobon kokora na mmerwa no. Eti hwa no obi a meka nche so wono pose sem bia o party ni mu anya adwuma. If you fresh energy at the base. The idea that unopposed a guarantee victory is a political myth, not a political strategy. So some of us will not buy into it. There are certain peculiar places, a binti, dynamics binti, and I know many a Jumbo du Kasai or Chirem, but we cannot go a blanket yenyin to men microphone on the post in this idea. And you're not correct. And you're not correct. Constituency and your personal property. A amount for no dia. Constituency no a man for no dia parliamentary seat no a man for no dia and your MP no dia parliamentary seat it belongs to the people and not the MP. Parliamentary seat it belongs to the people, the voters, and not the party hierarchy. Mutimi tranka any more decided. Uro se cheme sabosu enya adwuma na enya adwuma chena. And this idea that nkrofobia more MPP than it ye mu biase ye bija o mo kwan enya no kore. Oya so MPP de jaw masem mo na sa ye nyina ye MPP ye nyina ye MPP ye nyina ye ka ho ye nyina be kan sa. If so blocking competition you are sending a very dangerous message. Say your choice does not matter. The people of Asantiagona cannot make a choice. The people of Yamwase cannot make a choice. Jamasi cannot make a choice. Funfuni Dabai Kokotia Suya Kena Moso they cannot make a choice. How is that? Kuna phone to make a choice. Standard Masin to make a choice. Also, Bitenan can know decide who becomes their MP. If said that will kill enthusiasm. Man for no energy no base no Kenya party no subabi a yabedu ye here party where you call back by ya Dr. Mamadu ba we win one said the party ni base no was Kenya. Obia no MP bia no e be protected no. MP bia no. Debi. Who do United States here? Incumbent senators, congressmen, who face primaries every cycle. BNY catches on no post. Who do United Kingdom MPs? Omuko constituency re-election, reselection processes. BNY ko no post. Canada yebi, Germany yebi, Ghana ubi anko no post. MPP ubi anko no post. Oye adwuma manfo no bechere e wo fomo. Oye adwuma manfo no ana bechere e wo fomo. Okome amenase manfo no bechere. Oko da wu tabere manfo no bechere. Jamase manfo no bechere. Bepase manfo no bechere. Obi anko no push. Woye adwuma manfo no a bepijawo. Yabio ono pose you say nim obi a be compete bi. Ye be ma kwan ma manfo no atwusi. Consensus is healthy when it emerges from the people, the grassroots. It's a grassroots to fund the same year near your unopposed. Choose vote of no confidence. Nobody can impose anything on anyone. You cannot secure a seat by silencing the voters. If it's so voters on your silence, or tuaba. ATM people who are on constituency. One cohort da. Ya two primaries ma no kura wie no eno kura ya kɔ primaries wie no on sa nkɔ ya adwuma eti yero se chairman sabo sa idea we anya adwuma na anya adwuma chena. Elections are won by performance, credibility, connection to the people and hard work. It is not won by a blocking challenges. So obi a baby yen nyina baby obi a baby competition be party ni mu na mu aye de asia na Kenya party grassroots ni mo do. Omo nyina feel a part of the selection process. E do wa MP no omo de choose ye, omo ana de nbeko. Omo akoton no. If it's a party who show internal competition, that means the party fears its own members. And party for ni nyimi, omo adwene mu do. What do I say? Party for na to abama e right o say chairman sabos wo so ame. For the past be the owo awudi ye no. Omo adwene mu do. They can also do same. A party who fears its members cannot get ready for a nation lead, cannot lead a nation. Eti Euro say chairman sabosu. Ye ma obi anko no pose o. Enya no kore da. Enya no kore o. Enya no kore. On oppose. Obi anko on oppose. Competition bem party ni mu be ya kono e mu be de. Hey, we MP na anya adwuma ye betu. Man for na adwunum da ho. Wo ma adwunum da ho na wo di sika ba o magye ade so mama MP for so many times na wa di sika no adi ni ade no wo mbese obetua. Wo tua so ombetu. Saja omo gracia ese o de bere omo. Afanyo makin wa ye adwuma yi a MP no ono okọ a onya no mde Samia Oku okoye na adwuma yi a wo benya. Maybe sin cancer board wa ye na adwuma yi a wo ba amanfo no be kire e wa figya se kire east. Mia na me MP eti maybe sin cancer board be ba competition. Wo ba na manfo no decide say wo no ne ye pa na ye pa. Obi am protect obi am protect obia. Hey, MPP no. John Boadu ne ayi wontumi hye ase on post ana party na hye ase say ye week. E ho na party no e hye ase say ye week. Hwea na obi amfa saa on post sem no ansa ama. Obi amfa ma ye kɔ contest. Ay! E mu be den so. Pound for pound contest. Very healthy competition. Anyway, moving away from that. It was a James Abuzu where you need Megachos Amatela a cromfo. Omone and Sansa Dali. No more duping crofo. I was watching church in Simhuno. Onyama misuro ni bini wa kamedwane yo. Nyama misuro wi ase bini wa kamedwane. Ye move on. Yentie saadi wi.
Within the Katamansu's two boundaries, but because of the officers' affiliation with adverse claimants like Kevin Taylor and his accomplices, they go out for their way to do otherwise. A peculiar case of fraudulent and forceful annexation of Katamansu lands within the Katamansu's two boundaries are as follows. Lae Lomo and the Okatakyie family of La Amanfro, who have schemed to annex a land in the heart of the Pinkwa forest within Katamansu, being grantors of Kevin Taylor and his accomplice, Madam Annie Sansa Dali, the subject matter of discussion. But thanks to the Land Registry Division of the Greater Accra Lands Commission, who connive with these adverse claimants to procure fraudulent title, which authority they are riding on to harass and intimidate genuine grantees on their prospective lands. Let it be clearly stated that no fraudulent document, statutory declaration, or deceitful land title can confer ownership of Katamansu's two lands to anyone if same was not granted to them by the Katamansu's two. No individual, entity, or media personality, regardless of location, has immunity from the laws of the Republic of Ghana. So Kevin Taylor must tread cautiously, for the road he is treading on is very dark and slippery, for his campaign against the Katamansu's two has been so obvious. We urge Kevin Taylor to conduct his work with the professionalism journalism demands, and that freedom of expression does not extend to dissemination of falsehood and reputational harm.
The Katamansu for you can you say, Wamuse, Kevin Taylor. Amatela, in fact, Amatela ne a year fake doctor and Sansa Dali. Or Marco procure fraudulent documents. Our Modia Barbe Jane Sase. Ewo Pinkwa Forest mu. Omo ene a year a lands commission for na kunabe. And you see, I told you in the past about this guy, this criminal. Say, over the period, anytime bomus were attacking institution here, and I don't know attacking lands commission or attacking lands commission or attack. Anytime this guy is attacking any institution or state, it means this guy just want to have his way, and the people are not allowing it in a war attacking or more. So according to a Katamanso traditional council, Kevin Amatela, any Sansa Dali, the doctor girlfriend and Becca once some time ago, fake doctor no. Omo call you, omo so so yama joma mama they wanted power to come and met out criminality on innocent people. And this is not me saying, this is a traditional council of Katamanso. It's yama joma mama. I'm fighting for the people. I'm fighting for the people. Said about on the fraudulent document. Eba kwajin krofon sase. Amatela. It was America Hana and Sansa no Ghana and one buano mani ye nioma. Say ja odi a fake certificate by ya expose no a kofa ansem ba no. He said we retreated to the background. And a war representing Kevin Taylor more ye nioma ewo Ghana ho. Ejin krofon sase wo Ghana ho. Mobeka ye mre bi kwasi ampani we kwasi atoyi ebe ka kire mo se me kwa Afrifa megije nkrofo nsase se no no na epe kwan abegije nkrofo nsase. And I've told you over time that this guy projects onto others what actually is him. It will be nkrofo nsase. According to Katamanso traditional council wako fake a document wako forged document from lands commission. And what they have man for terrorizing man for. If it's a Jomahama Abayaba. Now Jomahama Abayama, what is a Kevin Taylor Sigana or terrorizing Crawford Jomosa Asibida? Jomahama Abayano Emma, what is a Kevin Taylor and Sansa Dali etimia terrorizing? So now Jomahama Mayano a means of so mube usual and they are terrorizing Crawford a fake document and they are Jim Crawford Sassi. When they know fighting for no. May fight for Ghana, may fight for the freedom, may fight a Kufuado Kona Jom, Kufuado Kona Jom, running United say, no Petumia, what the best is Syncrofadio Monsase. Amatela. And if you believed that this criminal or Turfo Nipa one can crowiase, Nipa one can cre say, oh, set a trap or me could add no how me trap be a some tumbia, metum, maybe to testimony Abinyame. If you mean sure. Udwan minsuro me ba wiase nipa memmu ni ba kokora minsuro ne yewo nipa memfa ne nya ebrodua kora ntwemeto eyewo Ejranka Awurade say lawsuit no ade bi koto Ghana 4 years ago no ebi na ade ba America ha I have a good standing to stand in front of me am defend me ko follow yakora udwan wako faking sa say me yeka so wo di sisi manfo ne gi wo nsase enna brabe yia no jomama mra na jomabua nyina ne se na wo ni fake doctor and Sansa Deli mo petumi e de awia manfo no awia manfo ne nsase asisi manfo no enye me na meka muntie
lolo mi kele ne na neli yake hene yi okeba aye keba jen Katamanso bi ekefioniye Nwa traditional council ekefioniye awo atowo anawo na mia ewe banye ekefe mefe shibo eshinwa. That is the warning we are giving him. Kevin Taylor, I know you are very.
That is a warning we are giving him, Kevin Taylor. Amatela, Bolabed. Tiema kwama jomama mre nyina ne se opese jomama ba na onya tumi di sisi nkrofo ji omo sas nyesa we ni yensisa aban nyina no enie na me se obema bre ebre na mframa bebo ama akokoto ada ho obema bre ebre na mframa bebo ama akokoto ada ho ebi na eba no Me kachira mo mretente se akwa no wonka no kore oye criminal na adwene de ntrimoni adwene papa said wo si twa tro fitaa wiase said wo si twa tro wo ni credibility wo ni integrity one kora wo ni integrity one wo ni simple integrity ti afe na bre sika wo de beto asase kro ni bi o dede no anu oye jese no joma ama ba ansa no akofoje document de akosisi nkrofo aje omo de na me rankrafo munye din na aduro nkomo ho akwa we ye ni ade no odidi manfo twa toroto manfo so ni ade munyina na m support no munyina na m support ne sie ho beba kwan ama aboa bia awramu bi woye mesi woye wudini ye kaso obi ye wudini a oye wudini ankasa ebise maame akosu abene wa asem bi oka wo so wotrofo bi ekromfo okromfo bi anso ye wudini me maame akosu abene wa yesu ayeba ade anu wo chini ye nipa wo twatro to wo so wotrofo bi a wo kromfo na kromfo bi ye wudini ebise wo twatro no a wo de kobokro no nti wo twatro na obokro no no ane ye beche no ane yeso odi awu eti we kromfo we torofo ebise nsam a waka me ka kire mo nsam no waka no na akufo ado aban ne ho aye hi eti na bebre nu ano manhunu won ka no kore wiase be ba be somo bidido Okatakyie Afrifa mensa mu a mo suffer from Kebinte lansa no nyina no mon send message or Jemon Sasi, I won't send a message or a Facebook. We will give it to our team and our team will verify some of these things and we will expose him. The year John Mahama said, one man a crime warriors at the annual. So one man a coin, a money yes at the and he's riding at the back of so a campaign now. And we didn't see him. But we did not vote for you to come and allow criminals to take the space and do whatever they like with.
Now I'm coming to